her story on paper. Along the way, she also reached out to every major trauma doctor in the field. Without fail, she was able to not only connect with them, but learn from them, and then transmute that knowledge into the experiences she shares here. Today, you are listening to a survivor's story. This book is so much more than the sum of its parts. It is a gift. It is Kimberly's offerings to listeners suffering in silence. It is a companion for anyone who has endured trauma at any level. And it is a beautiful tribute to the strength and power of the human spirit. Whoever you are, whatever life has put in your path, I hope that listening to Kimberly's story serves as a conduit to healing. No matter who has tried to capture your spirit, or how hopeless you may feel, it is never too late to speak your truth, to reclaim your power, and to transform your pain into purpose. I believe that the flame of hope can be nurtured in even our darkest moments, that it is within all of us to prevail from trauma we have suffered. All we need is a glimmer to know what is possible. Prologue. New York, 2007, 30 years old. Splinter by splinter, the medic tweezes candy glass from my face. I don't mind the stinging. I don't flinch. My heart is beating slowly now. My body is contained in the tight skin of my motion capture suit. All around me in the cavernous warehouse where we're filming I Am Legend, people are freaking out. The stunt coordinator is huddled with the rigging crew in charge of my descender. The first AD crouches at my feet. "Oh my God, are you sure you're okay?" 10 minutes ago, I did a high fall through a glass window. We'd done everything right, just like in rehearsals, which went perfectly. But this time, my wire didn't stop me 5 feet above the ground like it was supposed to. I flew past my end mark, landing face first in a pile of broken shards. The stunt coordinator is insisting that I go to the ER, but I shake my head and repeat calmly so they will take me seriously. "No, I am not going to the hospital. I want to do it again." Then I return to studying my shredded up palms. I could be meditating on my yoga mat, I feel so centered. I close my eyes and imagine I'm an ancient stone statue damaged by the elements but still whole. When the medic is finished pressing dozens of tiny band-aids over the cuts, I find the makeup artist. Tisking as she works, she does her best to reaffix the hot pink motion capture dots that were washed from my face with all the blood and hydrogen peroxide. "I have never seen anyone work in this condition before," she says, shaking her head. "If you weren't playing a creature, it would never work." What she means is we're all lucky I'm not doubling for the beautiful lead actress on this one. I'm playing a monster, so it's okay that I look like one. When she thinks I'm not paying attention, I catch the makeup artist mouthing, "What the fuck?" in the mirror to the mortified assistant who waits to lead me back to set. They think I'm crazy, but I feel proud. It's acceptable to wear my pain on the outside here. My blood shows my toughness, my resiliency. They actually pay me to do this. We do the stunt 3 more times. I hear, "We got that, cut, print, that's lunch." Quietly, I approach the stunt coordinator and ask if it's okay to get stitched up now. Yeah, he says, "I've been trying to get you to go all day." I find myself returning to the set that evening. My skin is a sunset of bruises, my right eye is nearly swollen shut, and stitches zigzag across my face. I really am a creature now. "Kimberly, what are you doing here?" everyone asks. "Just making sure you don't need me," I say, enjoying the alarm in their voices. It hits me with thudding obviousness that I'm lying. I'm fully aware that my work is done for the day. I've come back to set because the connective tissue between my present and my past is poking through again. Instead of worrying like any normal person would that I'll be scarred for life, I'm exuberant, parading my injuries, like I used to when I was cutting. "Look, my outsides match my insides. See what I can survive?" Oh, fuck. Time to go back to therapy. 3 years into my career as a stunt woman, I thought I was over wanting to get hurt on the job so I could feel the power high of handling it. I thought I'd transcended the inner programming of my past. I was done letting him win. Done with all the crying out. I thought being successful at work meant I was okay now. The thing about incest. It messes with your mind and makes you forget who you are, who you were, and what you were meant for in this world. You can spend your whole life trying to imagine, who would I be if they'd never put their hands on me? Part 1. Splitting. Long before I had my memoir.